Today's lesson at raz-lane-crafts is how to make this leaf hanger. This is the oak one. There are two other varieties, Aspen and maple. For this leaf hanger, I wanted to show you that I've cut out all of my fabric pieces to do the paper piecing of this one section C of one of the leaf hangers. And the C one is a darker color. That means it's for your leaf, which in this case is red for the one I'm doing. And the other ones that are not dark are for the background, which in this case is going to be green. And now I'll paper piece this section. So I've placed my red fabric, and this is the correct side on that one. It's batik, so either side is good. So C1 is going to be red, and this is for my C2. I'm going to place it to where it's going to overlap this line between C1 and C2, where when I fold it back, it's going to cover all the C2. As you can see, I finished all of the C1, C2, C3, and C4. It looks like this. I double stitched between each section just to make it more secure, and at the end I ironed between each. I ironed them flat and trimmed the excess, and at the end I cut around the dotted line because that is my seam allowance. So this is section 1. You continue with the sections in order and you follow the directions. Now I've completed section C, B, and section A. I'm just going to show you how I sew following the directions B to C. And then we're going to sew it to A. You can use pins on the corners if you want. So B is at C. B is sewn to C now. Probably iron that flat. And now I'm placing A on. I looked at the directions. A goes on just like that. You can see on the back what it looks like. It doesn't look like it fits together, but it fits together. And I'm just going to iron flat. And that is the first section I need for this leaf hanger. And another helpful hint here is that you always want to keep the outside seam intact until you have the entire, this one has 3 other pieces of pie, we'll call it, sections. But I do like to trim these inner ones, the seam paper on the inner ones, just to make it easier at the end to rip all the paper off. So that one can go that one can go. And then so you just have a little more ease. You have an easier time at the end. And there's a couple inside there. And believe me, you want to make it easy at the end. As easy as you can. Okay, that's about all I can rip off right now. And that's what we're looking like so far. I've sewn all the sections together in this leaf hanger, as you can see right here. And now, before I tear off all of the paper, I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun so it'll be hot when I'm ready to finish this project. So I'll go ahead and start tearing these off carefully. I hold the seams down and just rip it off. This might take maybe 5 minutes to do, or less. Just be real careful not to rip out your seams. Now that we've finished ripping off the paper, we're going to glue it to this canning jar band. It's a canning lid band, and it's a wide mouth, and you can find it in a box of them in your canning section in your grocery store. So what I'm going to do is put it on the back, and I'm going to test it. It's going to be in the center. So the way I'm going to test it is I'm going to see if these sides go down to the bottom of the lid, like that, on all sides. You want it about center. And this is about center. So we're going to leave it there and get our nice hot glue gun going. Put some glue on and then press kind of hard. And keep going. You want to keep this kind of tight right in here. And just keep going. More hot glue. Press in on the side. Don't worry about these strings, they'll come off. I'm going to do the whole rest of the side. Press down, press down. Press that all down. Get the strings out of the way. And now you have your leaf hanger. And you have several options in what you can do with your leaf hanger. You can sew a piece of thread to the top, and it'll sew right through the back and the top and hang it on a tree. You can hang it right on the wall on a tack. It's really easy. And there are 3 varieties of the leaf hangers. This is the oak and the aspen and the maple. And they're really fun and they're really pretty and festive for fall or any time of the year.